Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector, hopefully. As the more astute of you may have noticed, the episode for yesterday hasn't gone up yet. It's stuck in what I've affectionately like to call YouTube processing hell at 95%. It's perfectly watchable. If I click on it, I can see it. It's just unlisted, and YouTube refuses to publish it for some reason. And so, what I did was, I put up a video this morning, called Nemo Apologizes, YouTube Messed Up. And in that video, in the description of that video, and in the description of this video, will be the link to the unpublished, unlisted, but still perfectly watchable in 1080p version of yesterday's video. So, if you would like to pause this and go watch that, you can do that. Otherwise, there will be spoilers for what happened yesterday. Hopefully this one will go out today as well without any problems. I don't know what it was. I uploaded 3 versions of the file yesterday. They've all got stuck in 95 processing. I finally had to cut it down to just the fight. So if you want to see nothing else, there's just the fight that happened yesterday. That was published. That's the Nemo Apologizes vid. And then we'll carry on to see what happened. So I'll give you a moment to do that if you like. Otherwise, we'll carry on right about now. Okay, so what happened yesterday? Yesterday, we managed to pull off the feat. It was not a fight without blood. A lot of death happened. We lost 2 very good ships. But we succeeded. We captured the cleric. We have ourselves now the Arsenal Matrix. And the Enterprise has once again joined the fray because we lost, of course, the Apotheosis. We lost the Apotheosis and we lost the Apex. Can't Touch This has been fully refitted, I think, so you can come back and join the fleet. Apex died, Dependence died, and has yet to be refitted. Part of the episode yesterday we need to ask for suggestions for refitting you and the Arsenal Matrix, but frankly, that didn't happen. So let's see, what can I do with you? Let's give you bird shells for the time being. Bird shells did quite well for you. Small ballistic point defense. Full shredder load out. Not for you, maybe, because you are kind of forward-facing, so that's not really as useful. I'll give you like a railgun. Go nuts. Missiles-wise, Atropos there. Take a Harpoon MRM slot there. Large ballistic turrets. I could give you the Ardat Accelerator. Sure, why not? You can tag that. You can have that. That's cool. That's energy damage. And okay, take a. Tell him up front. Tell him over there. Tachyon Lance over there. How's the range of that? The range of that is 800. Storm Needler is 800 as well, so that'll do nicely. Weapon flux per second is through the roof. Because of you, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Go Pharaoh Cannon. Give yourself some range. Give yourself some stabilized plating. Put as many points into flux as we possibly can, and then do the rest there. And then do that. Hang on, is that correct? Tachyon Lance, Pharaoh Cannon. The Erendite needs to be triggered there. You can auto fire. You can auto fire. You can fire on the same one as that one. That's auto fire. Venus, you can go there as well, and that can be separate. Okay, let's give this a quick. Oh no, I'm missing. Jesus, I'm missing a lot. Okay, let's lose the range for the time being. Let's lose the capacitors for the time being. I need 3 mediums with fairly low flux per second, because my flux per second is already through the roof. Skyler CP's flux per second is 9. 9? That's very low. 50 on the scale, I've only got 2 of them though. Misery high. Gravitons are low. Again, only 2. Have I got more gravitons to purchase? Can I purchase more gravitons? Lightning is 360. I can't purchase any gravitons. What do we want for you? A couple of let's put a couple of gravitons in there. Scaleron. Ooh, no, that's Tachyon. Scaleron. Scaleron. Graviton. Where do they join the fun? Here, to be honest, just join the fun there. That's all the stuff that's going to be automatically firing. Right, then that's that normal. Let's give that a good go. Except this episode is going to be slow because I don't know what to do. You guys haven't inputted on yesterday much. So if you guys want to watch the episode and either comment on yesterday's video or on today's video, that'll be fine. I think what I'm going to focus on today is basically finish off this. I'm not going to load out the cleric because I'm going to leave that to you guys, the Arsenal Matrix. But I'm going to focus on getting the freighters and maybe a Diablo ship as well. The freighters are kind of priority-ish at the moment because that's something I can quickly do. Let's see about you, shall we? Alright, Arendite Accelerator's turning over. This thing is speedy. My word, is this thing speedy. Shields up. Yeah. Hang on, let's get something really tough. Something really. Let's get something. What I was having issues with before. Cathedral. Cathedral is meant to be a difficult ship. I'm not sure if it's living up to its potential. The Arendite did just flux that thing so easily. Okay. So far, so good. I haven't actually got the flux to fire it. There you go. Yeah. I think we got ourselves an incredibly powerful ship, and that is helping a lot. That EMP, that's sick. It's sick. It's absolutely disgusting. And we have it. So there you go. So that's there, and I can come up the fleet a bit. I can go back to its position, which is like over here somewhere. And you can come up as well. The Arsenal Matrix again hasn't been decked out. I gave it a couple of Scaleron blasters and what I had, but I'll leave that to you to decide how that's going to play out. At the moment, I am just going to focus on getting my hands on a freighter class. Some kind of freighter class I can pick up easily enough. A big freighter class. The Atlas, the Shandong model of the Atlas was suggested to me if I wanted to go slow down, so That's a possibility, because I can still buy that. I think Shanghai is going to sell me no matter what. You got Ogma from the Titachyon, even not even trying. I didn't even know we were trying to invade Ogma. How odd. Right then. What is the story now? To Shanks? Prism Freeport, first of all, although I don't think the thing has changed much from last... No, new month, so it might have changed. New month. Fleet-wise, buy... No, still the same ships, so you haven't restarted yet. Your market hasn't reset. So we'll fly to Thracia, because the other response thing I had was the Barris, and the Barris is Imperium, so... Well, we really are just pushing like crazy. Thracia, Point Alpha. Go to Babylon and Byzantium, and go to the massive shop there. Still looking for pilots. Still looking for pilots. We lost a pilot in that fight. So pilots, no one here. Okay. Buy and sell ships. Buy from the Grand Market. Open Market. A Barris. I can buy a Barris. Which has got a huge fuel capacity. It's got a huge cargo capacity as well. And it goes to speed 7. Of course, the key one to get was the Neutrino Nausicaa, because the Neutrino Nausicaa is insane. But of course, the Neutrino no longer exists. So... Barris. To be fair, at that price, I'll get a Barris. It doesn't even need to be... So what's the name for the Barris? The name for the Barris is going to be the name I didn't use for the Arsenal Matrix. Is it? Yeah, go on. I thought the Arsenal Matrix deserved a better name than Berserker. I'm sorry whoever came up with Berserker, I just did... I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. What's made noise? That was Skype. Skype, why are you making noises? Go away. Sorry about that. So what's this? This is the photon beam cannon. Okay, missiles. First of all, augmented engines. You're designed not for combat. You're designed to be a thing. So extended fuel tanks and augmented engines and cargo expert. That's all you need. If you ever get in a fight, something's gone horribly wrong. So that's you done. Brilliant, sorted. You've got much more fuel capacity and so forth now. So we can go up. That's fine, and that's fine. We got 3,000 of each. The point is, if I ever go for big kills and big captures, we can definitely 100% capture everything you get your hands on. Right, so, other than that, anything I particularly want here? No. Nothing I particularly want here. What other big ones have I got? Let's have a look. What other big places can I go visit from my faction that might have some nice ships? Tartarus, that's far away. Rock is over there. ES Exodus for Tartarus is a size 7, and then Corona is a size 6. Let's do that. Let's do a trip that end of the world, shall we? At the same time, in Babylon, IBBs. TTX LaCroix is a failed Tritachyon Alpha AI experiment. Has a powerful fleet consisting of entirely unique phase ships. Yay! And Katsu... Oh! Oh, please, yes! Oh, please, yes! Please, please, please let this be a Space Battleship Yamato reference and let me have it. Please let me have it. Please, yes. Because there has to be. That name and that portrait, it has to be a Space Battleship Yamato reference. And I want it so bad. I'm going to wait. I am going to wait. But Yes. Very much yes. I need to tech up. I need to tech up. I need to see about some things, but very much yes. Just so you compare, I did mention it last episode, but just to get back into the comparison screen. If we go to hulls, capital ships. So the Barras is the one we got. The recommended ones we had were the Barras, the Xanthus, which is over here, which again is a pretty decent size. Size 7 actually, so it would have been a size 8 because you can't make it go any faster. You'd basically have to tug it, but size not bad, looks kind of cool. And my sizes, other ones we had were the NGO Sleipnir, which I'm assuming must be a cruiser class. Heavy freighter, not bad. The Diable Rhyme, which again, not bad. That's the one that was like on the highest recommendation list was the Neutrino Nausicaa, which of course is stupid. It's huge. It has a 5,000 give or take cargo capacity, a 1.6 thousand fuel capacity, and a speed of 7, which you can put the augmented engines in a tug on, so it goes at speed 9. It's crazy. It is actually disgusting. That size is stupid. It just is. And the fuel per light year is high, 20, but really? It can carry its own fuel for 800 light years. No, 80 light. Yeah, for 80 light years. So it's considerable. Right, that's that done. Let's swing by Perinthus, see what Perinthus has. Perinthus isn't big, but it's a fleet for us anyway. Today's just shopping day and licking wounds day and buying anything I want to get my hands on day. Tug! Before I forget. Tug! So you get to join the list of tugs with appropriate names. Who are you called? You are the KNS. To keep the naming scheme for the tugs, which have currently been the Red Devil, the Thanatos. This could have probably been Berserker, but apparently not. This is now the KNS Ushquinik? Ushquinik. I know that the comment that recommended the name did give me the pronunciation for that, which I have butchered. But there you have it. It's our third tug. So we could take another ship and still be at speed 9, which is good. Right then. Ongoing. Heading to ES Exodus and see what we can have in our size 7 world over there. Right, so we're here, ES Exodus is over there. Also by Shaanxi, luckily enough, so we might swing by Shaanxi and see what Shanghai has for us. My fuel per day is high. I might actually have to up my daily fuel capacity to 4,000, my stocking fuel capacity to 4,000. Where am I? I'm over here. Why am I going down? I want to go up. I want to avoid the storms as well, thank you. So much storms! I don't want to go all the way around, I want to go through. So many storms. There's no storms. As long as I can get through the front area here, there's no storms. Good. Shaanxi, Silk Road gates. Let's go to the Silk Road and see what they have for me. Come on. Let's go to Shanghai. They kind of like I said, my PR department has done sterling work in scuppering my plans for war. Okay, what do we have here? Anything I want to get my hands on? Ooh, actually, I could have brought an Atlas, couldn't I? That's the whole idea. Like, I can't buy the Xiaoko, but I could bring an Atlas and do it. I'll pay that just in case I need to do it in future. Because you're the one of the other ones we had was basically you're size 7, so you can actually go to size speed 9, and you're not as you got more cargo but less fuel than my current one. He says, raising his voice. If I go to sell here, yep. Okay, so probably not as worth. It's got less cargo. Technically less cargo, bit more cargo, way less fuel. So perhaps not. Perhaps the Barros was the better choice out of these two. Right. Okay. You sorted that out. So you next, and then Tartesis next, and see what our size 7 has holding front for us. Nope, let's take pirate here. Let's take the pirate. Let's give you one fight today because hopefully this gets. Oh God, I'm hoping this gets updated. This gets processed. It's horrible. It's kind of the downside of like doing the daily video thing. So I like the daily video balance of recording daily and asking you guys for support and help and questions and opinions and being able to integrate some of that into my next video. I think it's a nice balance. It works well for me. But the downside of that, of course, is that if YouTube decides to do something like that, I've got no backup. Because I haven't got like a week's worth of videos just waiting to go out. You know what I mean? So, what we got? Size fleet 7. Right, might as well saboteur. Do what we can. Wow, they actually have. They're pretty much not going to be able to do anything, are they? Well, we'll invade nonetheless. And they're going to flee. Frankly, that fleet is not even worth following. I'll be honest, that fleet is not worth following. Mercenary officer. God, what can you do? At the moment, aggressive will do. Mainly because I've got no one else. I've only have... So putting an aggressive person in, probably a mistake. But frankly, I need it. I'm going to put you on the dependents. Wow. Yeah, look at my guys all my guys in a sign. Jesus. Okay, so Stephen Hahn, Ganymede Phobos there. Arsenal Matrix. Who gets a Arsenal Matrix? Steady Arsenal Matrix. Aggressive goes on here. You're going to be aggressive, but you're going to get in there, and hopefully that'll give you enough strength to survive a lot of the fights. Cautious. We've got a lot of cautiouses, actually. We have maybe too many cautiouses. Cautious, aye. Pterodactyls goes there. We actually have one ship left over. Take the derp, Pluto Brax. Take the derp. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to get into one fight with these guys. Well, if they're burning at 13, which means they're faster than they are when they stop burning, because they must be speed 8 then. Okay, come on. This speed, okay, burn speed. No, this speed, they're the same speed I am. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Let's burn speed 8. I'm going to burn and catch up to them because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him out of the action, send out you to level up pretty much. Like you and me alone against these guys to level up. Oh, they're retreating. Of course they are. They're a response fleet and they're retreating. Come with me if you want to live. Well, now is your job, sir. They're all retreating anyway. They're not even turning to fight, some of you guys. Oh. Those guys have to a certain degree. Oof, almost. Almost. Come on, I can do this. Yeah, hit him in the front. I can hit this guy. He's just inside my range. Yeah, boy. Ah, gotcha. And the bull. Overloaded. Speed up. Good. I'm not sure what you did, sir. For being an aggressive ship, you did not do well. Plover time. Good. You were the pirate responsibly. Yeah, you were the pirate responsibly. I've never seen a pirate responsibly try to flee before. I thought their AI sort of obliged them to try to stay following. Well, you gained 110,000 experience, so hopefully it'll help you out a little bit. What do we want with you? Level you up. Sure. Max out that. Take... Take helmsmanship, be faster. Also take power grid modulation. Missile... no. Missile spec, not as much. Keep on power grid modulation. Right, okay. But yeah. They fled. I'm actually gonna stop the episode short here. Mainly because I kinda wonder if the reason, maybe some kind of reason, was that I don't know. Maybe the fact that I had too much. Maybe the episode was too long last time. I don't know. So I want to stop the episode here at 20. Well, we're still under half an hour, and hopefully this gets uploaded properly. Oh boy. Oh, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and hopefully YouTube gets to behave with this, and you get to see it on time today. And hopefully at some point YouTube will release the previous video from YouTube Processing Hell, and I can fix the playlist. I will catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. The description, the link for the previous video, if you have spoiled yourself and you want to see the fight and so forth, is in the description for this video. And as per usual, I look forward to hearing from your ideas on the fight yesterday. I will say, maybe it's a bit late now, I should have said it earlier in the video, that you can comment on the video that's still in processing from last, but I won't get emails about it, so I might be a little bit late in reading them or whatever, because YouTube is not built for. I'm just going to end it now before I ramble even further. I'll catch you guys next week, folks. See you then. Bye.